year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. The duo inside, Love and Thompson. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. Pass to Love. And in constructing lineups, Chris, there's often the dilemma of choosing rim protection versus floor spacing. To you, what matters most?
Well, to me, what matters most is floor spacing. It doesn't. Defense is not overrated. I'm not saying that, but it doesn't matter if you have defense and you can't score. Scoring is just as important, and you have to put pressure on that defense by scoring. And even if you have a shot blocker, what if I have guys that like shoot it outside and don't come to the paint?
Right.
But then I've already taken that shot blocker out of the game. So it's all about offense, having a balanced offense, and then guys willing to listen, pay attention to the details, and be engaged on the defensive end.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Floats it up for Davis.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope. Looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Thompson outside. He kicks to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
James, the pass to McGee. Inside and finished off by Davis.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's Davis following the miss by Kevin Love. Count that bucket.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
The pass to Osman. Back to Love. Passes it to Osman. Kicks to Sexton. From the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Here's LeBron. The shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season. Allowed him to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in.
And even as the Cavaliers lagged at the very bottom of the standings, Greg, Sexton publicly described the season as fun. Would that bother you as a veteran?
Losing seasons, they suck. I mean, no other way to put it. I think he cares about winning, but keeping that positivity is probably the best approach.
He's off on the first.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
He hits the second from the line. Selected with the 8th pick back in the 2018 draft, Colin Sexton, the main reward for the Cavs after the Kyrie Irving trade.
Sexton wearing the same number 2 jersey as Irving doesn't feel the need to measure up to expectations created by Kyrie. Cavs fans, though, hope he does.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Davis has the open look. They grab their own miss. McGee, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Timeout is called. First.
Spectacular. Getting around 24 points per, 11 assists, and 9 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Now, here's Garland. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte. Here's Thompson. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Now LeBron. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Back to Davis. Down low. Green breaking loose. And the dunk by James.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get position down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Sexton with it. He has 7. Pass to Love from outside the arc. But they get it back. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
You see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Love looking around. Pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Love. Over Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Cleveland.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
LeBron kicks to Green. Back to James. Got it. Good job in the low post. James has got 6 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Osman, the pass to Garland. And the basket is good.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
And yes, it's good. He's got 8.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Now, here's Garland. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Here's LeBron, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Now, here's Garland. Love outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Here's Garland, following the basket by LeBron James. And here is Garland. High arcing shot. It's good on the putback.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Lakers leading by 12. James in the post, and he converts the layup. James has got 14 points for the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Good shot selection, largely dependent on substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Davis. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Nancy's checked in for Love. Porter comes in for Jetty Osman. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Colin Sexton. And it's Exum in for Garland. Here is Cook following the score by Cleveland. James outside. Howard in the post. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Oh, Nance in position.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. The pass to James. Over Nance. Kicks it out to Bradley. Out to the wing. Here's Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Exum. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Bradley. Howard trying to free himself up. And Bradley gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 14. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here is Dellavedova, guarded by Bradley. Now Dellavedova. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From deep three-point range, here's Thompson. Great D that time from LeBron.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Basket good. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Cook, the pass to Kuzma. He dishes it to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here is Dellavedova. Thompson in the post. Working on Howard. And that one drops. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable. Shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Floats it up for James. Thompson against Howard. Back to Cook. Passes it to Kuzma. Bradley, that's for 2. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
LeBron passes to Cook. Back to LeBron. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
No good on that one. And some changes here for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Bradley. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Quinn Cook. And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 9. Here is Rondo. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Five on the clock. Porter with the steal. With 1 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 9. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Confidence you gotta have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Exum, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot.
I love the energy Howard plays with. It feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
2 on the clock. And it's Dellavedova missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Caruso kicks to Rondo. Pass to James. Outside for Rondo. Good, and the assist goes to James. Rondo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Look, it's all about Thompson's vertical. He jumps up fast to make sure he taps in on that alley-oop.
Rondo passes to Howard. Here's Kuzma, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Now, here's Exum. And Thompson kicks to Exum. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Finished off the break. And the Lakers lead by 16.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Nance outside. Pass to Thompson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 5 to shoot. Exum kicks to Dellavedova. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
James against Nance. The drive by James. Here's Howard. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
How cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. And the shot is good.
Wonderful vision. I mean, Love could have taken it himself, but has the eyes and the desire to make plays for others.
Rondo passes to Davis. Floats it up for Davis. Garland with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Rondo with a clean look and another 3 for the Lakers.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Garland. And he drops it in from the low post.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. A floater. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And there's the pass to Davis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Rondo. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Love. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Sexton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Rajon Rondo. Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 13. Caruso kicks to Caldwell Pope. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Nance.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He, just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job. Okay, we don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Feeds to Sexton. And the lead is down inside single digits. Sexton's got 13.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Caruso, defended by Sexton. Caldwell Pope against Nance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that Pistons game, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Cook is checked in for Alex Caruso. And he can't hit the second. And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man, Colin Sexton, already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the fit between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters, very scoring-minded guards, reminiscent possibly of a Lillard-McCollum pairing for the Blazers, which could be a roadmap for the Cavs.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Loads it up for Davis. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Osman. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte. 6 to shoot. Love outside. They get it again. Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Now, here's Green. He's coming off a 25-point game against New Orleans. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Osman, guarded by Green. Love the pass to Osman. Back to Love. Passes to Osman. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown. Osman's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Cleveland.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass to Davis. Over Nance. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now, here's Bradley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And you talk about body control. Bradley's toughness showing there on the difficult finish. Nice job.
Here's Garland. With the floater, McGee with the block, and he gets it back. Love against McGee. Love kicks to Sexton. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Here is Cook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Davis. Sexton grabs the board.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief as they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Garland with it. Love outside. Pass to Garland. Launches a 3, and the 3-ball is good. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here is Cook. And the pass to Davis. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Cook's got the ball, and it's McGee with the jam.
No, that's just too easy for me to think. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Larry Nance.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Green, defended by Sexton. Lakers passing it around. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Green. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Porter comes in for Jetty Osman. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Colin Sexton. And it's Dante Exum in for Garland. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Dellavedova, the pass to Porter. Dishes to Nance. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. From deep, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Exum. 11 seconds left in the first half. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. Thompson. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer.
In space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Davis. And it's McGee in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Now here's Davis. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Goes back up. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
See, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice it.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
Now, here's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Davis against Love. Davis kicks to Caldwell-Pope. And here is LeBron. Passes it to McGee. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Sexton the pass to Osman. From deep. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Loads it up for Davis.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 19.
A championship standard in L.A. with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yes, yeah, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19, That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Yes, that goes in. And 11 points for JaVale McGee.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 9, just 4 to shoot. They grab their own miss. McGee with the block. Outside, Green to the paint. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 17 points for Anthony Davis. Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Now Sexton. He's got 13. Pass to Love. Pass to Osman. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Osman's got 9.
Well, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Davis. A second chance effort. And the layup good by McGee.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. That's tipped. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. James with it. He's got 16. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 18.
Way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. With some arc, here's Love. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by James. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And that one goes long.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Now the pass to Love. Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
The dish to Green. Back to LeBron. Tries again. In deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Love. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 on the clock. There's Garland. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for James.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Alex Caruso comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Anthony Davis. And Cleveland also making a change. Porter's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players. like old school on the park, I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against each other. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. So he comes up empty at the line.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
And another miss by Cleveland. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-5 run here. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And a brief check of the stats for Love. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
Kuzma, that's good.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain.
Last month, these guys never give up on a possession. The Cavaliers' fifth.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
Now here is Dellavedova. Love finds Porter from deep three-point range. Kuzma pulls it in.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Now here's Rondo. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc, the Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Porter, down low, Nance, and he lays it straight in. Nance has got 9.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Rondo, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
2.
That one is off.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
And Cleveland making a change here. Exum's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Caruso. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Shooting 1.
Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And here's Exum for three. Love drains it from beyond the arc.
Bigs with this kind of range only becoming more popular. You see the difference in the offense with Love on the floor.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Howard. Outside Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's the three. Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Rondo doesn't let the shot clock get to him. Stays poised and patient. Really remarkable at finding ways to score in tight situations.
Now here's Love. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
You got to appreciate how Love plays the game. He doesn't demand attention. He plays hard and smart for this team.
The Lakers making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Now Rondo, 10 points for him. Outside Bradley. There's the pass to James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Rondo. Kuzma outside. He kicks it to LeBron. And James throws it down.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Exum dishes to Nance. And the rejection by James. Second chance shot. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Here is Love. Passes it to Dellavedova. 6 on the shot clock. From deep.
Oh, you got to give it up for James. He's a rugged, tough-nosed defender, thanks mainly to his size, his speed, strength, and IQ.
LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Sinks that one from the post. LeBron's got 22 points.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Love outside. Back to Exum. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Nance. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Howard, the pass to James. Back to Howard. Kuzma outside. Howard in the post, guarded by Porter. LeBron trying to free himself up. No good from Howard. The Cavaliers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Dellavedova dishes to Exum. A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Back to Dellavedova. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Bradley. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Porter. And here's Nance, guarded by Kuzma. Back to Porter, trying to end the drought. A rebound by the Lakers. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. James kicks to Howard. Kuzma against Porter. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so here's Cleveland. Porter looking it over. He dishes it to Nance. He feeds it to Dellavedova. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And at the end of the third quarter, Knight with it. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Brandon Knight is out there with Exum. Then it's John Henson, and it's Zizic in at the 5. Now here's Exum. Back to Zizic. And there's the call on Howard. That's his 3rd foul of the game. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, with the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing, by the way.
Avery Bradley. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley.
I mean, and that 6'3" Bradley is a plus defender thanks to his quickness and tenacity.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Cavaliers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Bradley against Knight. To the inside. And John Henson with the slam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Cook kicks to McGee. Bradley against Knight. With the floater. Second shot opportunity. And Henson sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. A nice shot by Knight.
Tremendous adjustment in midair. Hard to stay focused on the hoop when you got to do that.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here is Cook. Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever. I've never had a better feeling before a game than eating her food and being able to go out and play.
I bet.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Pass to Dudley. Here's Bradley. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Dudley the pass to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Dudley. The tray. Exum pulls it in. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for the Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Lakers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Cook the pass to McGee. Kicks it to Bradley. Can they get it? That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Knight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Back to Exum. Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. The same, you got to go to Embiid, Porzingis, and we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time to your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
Here's Knight. Chalk up 2 there. Knight's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Cook. It's tipped. Here's McKinney. Dishes it to Exum. Now, here is Knight. Back to Exum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here is Cook. The pass to McGee. To the middle. Here's Dudley. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And here's Exum. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects. Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Bradley. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cook. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Now, here's Exum. Not a lot of room. Back tonight, no one near him. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Makes it off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points in the quarter.
The dribble moves of Caldwell Pope just utterly hypnotizing to watch.
Now Exum. And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Do you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. Got a piece of it. Passes it to McKinney. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. LA has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Rondo passes to Caldwell Pope. Shot from 12. Here's McGee. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
It's huge when McGee has games like this. It's great watching him be so assertive on the offensive end.
Here's Zizic. He kicks to Exum. Tries a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Rondo with it. Pass to McGee. Now here's Rondo. He's covered closely. Over Exum. Rondo with another miss. For Cleveland, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Knight. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Dudley finds Rondo. And here's Caldwell Pope. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Zizic. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Now here's Rondo. Here is Dudley. To the paint. And that one's good, Caruso.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Henson. Back to Exum. Henson trying to break free. A nice shot by Exum. Exum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Caldwell Pope right side. That's tipped. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Henson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Caldwell Pope. Exum pulls it in. Exum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the left side wing. Here's McKinney. That one off the back iron and out.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Caldwell Pope against Knight. Right side, Rondo. For 3, Caldwell Pope connects from three-point range.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
And there's the pass to Zizic. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Exum's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
McGee's shot is off.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
McKinney passes to Henson. Count it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for JaVale McGee.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope, and Daniels subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Zizic. Henson the pass to Zizic. Knight for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
Kuzma, right side. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme